We've got only 3 weeks to get Frank and Christine's modern miracle backyard done in time for their wedding.
We have a deadline. We have a deadline.
We're using steel invented in the Iron Age, 400-year-old hardwood, and 540-million-year-old stone to execute this modern design. A little cooperation from one of these things would help right about now.
A welded I-beam, when you looked at the end, was like this.
No. I don't know how even that's possible. See, it's right about there. That's perfectly level.
You know what? I can see the line on your level is perfect, and the line in the middle of that thing's
a twist.
You never want to give guys bad news about their workmanship, but as soon as I walked in, I'm like, that beam's not square.
So it starts off level at each beam, then it torques out.
So
that's from the welding?
No.
It was just the way it arrived. So it has to be taken down.
So it chose a crooked piece of steel.
It's perfect here. It's funny. It's on automatic. It's a twist coming out of the mill.
She'll see it and go, take it off. In 2 seconds.
Did she notice?
No, she didn't notice.
Oh, okay.
He noticed when he came home.
Right. So what has to happen now? It has to come down?
Well, it's one piece that's 6 feet, so he has to cut the weld off and get another one and weld it back on again.
Yeah.
We can't let the welding stand in the way of the wedding, so we're just gonna have to solder on.
Between 9 and 10:15, there's a power outage. The entire block.
The street has been plagued by power outages, which isn't exactly helping Christine's swimming pool.
I saw frogs yesterday in the dock.
No
You
way.
saw frogs?
Looks like they want to move in because it's starting to look like a swamp.
It is looking a little murky.
Well, that's what happens when the pump's not going. It's not being filtered.
Okay.
Today's challenge requires an entirely different kind of power, so leave the worrying to us.
Good, that's what we'll do. Yes, dear.
Yes, sir. Today is all about softscape, plant material. It's all going in with a little manpower.
It's sort of daunting when I first get here. There's just a massive greenery.
I changed the Champsy to Moorhex. Moorhex is an ornamental grass, and we're putting it next to the pool to give the backyard a kind of lagoon vibe.
Liatris, gay feather.
The Liatris is also going beside the pool in a mixed bed with Carex. We're putting 6 dogwoods in front of the fence and filling the existing beds and the retaining wall with a variety of flowering perennials. To see any of these plants, Christine needs her 24-foot glass window, and we're still really not sure where it is.
We're still hoping on that. We're waiting for a phone call from Germany.
We've lost a couple days through hydro interruptions down the street, and then Monday we didn't get any hydro in the house. So yeah, we're set back about a day and a half.
A few weeks ago, it became obvious to us that we had to have a backup plan. So we have a place where we're going to have a reception, but we're still hoping that we can have a reception at home after the church and before dinner.
Look at this harbor, man. It's like furniture, this thing. Frank. That workmanship is unbelievable. That's awesome, man. This is the type of yard that I would own if I could afford ourselves. I can't afford ourselves. You know what? It's kind of hard to tell now because plants just go in and they're not filled in. But when they fill in, this place is going to be spectacular. Like the grasses here, they'll be about this high, you know, and it's all irrigated, so these things will grow no problem. It's just, you'd love it to be instant, but that's just the nature of our industry. We do now what's supposed to be amazing later on. People have this notion that pool water will kill plant material, but if pool water killed plants, every job we've ever done with pools, we'd be replacing all the plants, and they don't because we still know a lot of the clients that have the pools, and eventually these plants get so big, like each one will be like this, that it's all root, and there's not an issue for stuff splashing in.
No, we don't mind splashing on the plants, but Frank wants to stay dry while he's barbecuing outside.
How the heck are we gonna get it up there? Okay, can you go to the truck and get the 2 2x4s, the drill, while I stand here and ponder the impossible? Go towards you now.
A nice seal.
got to hear her voicemail too.
Who?
Oh my God, it's absolutely incredible, Kennedy. I can't believe the difference.
Yay!
But our take on outdoor modernism isn't done yet. This backyard needs a little more eye candy.
We really just need to bring in furniture, dining area, lounge area. Do they do a lot of entertaining, or is it more intimate?
There's no children living here, so it's kind of for them.
Well, definitely there's a lot of dark colors going on. I would bring in something light, whether with the materials white or colors.
Right.
I would love to see either a square or rectangular table, maybe with a thick glass top so you get the nice green edge.
Yeah. Kind of goes off the pool too. The only thing with me with outdoor furniture, I don't like to clutter places up, but how much furniture can I stick in this area? It's like, you gotta leave the space. The space is like as important as kind of filling these spaces.
This space actually lends itself to being very zen. So next time I see you, we'll probably have it all done.
Yeah, right on.
But there's one more thing this backyard needs before it can host a wedding.
When are the doors coming in?
She doesn't know, man.
That's actually a nice modern look too. Press boards.
It's in her painted
A lot of architects are using that now.
Hurricane proofing.
Hurricane proofing, yeah.